JohnnyJans here, and today is a big day because for the first time in a long time, I am here at SeaWorld, where I'm gonna go try some roller coasters today, see some sea life, and have a good time. I invite you to join me for some meandering around. That's right, as I meander around the parks today, I want to see some roller coasters. I'm super excited to do Icebreaker. I have not done it yet. It is a Premier roller coaster built by Premier Rides. It goes forward and backwards, so I'm excited. It's the largest backward launch coaster in Florida, or at least Orlando, I guess. I don't know what they call it. And I'm gonna do some other roller coasters today, and I'm gonna see some sea life. One thing I just gotta do when I come to SeaWorld, I gotta stop and see the flamingos. As you see them coming in off the park entrance, just across from this bad boy here, Manta, Florida's only flying coaster. And here we go, we are waiting for the money shot here, where Manta goes meandering around real fast around this epic waterfall. We're gonna see that in a second. It's the highlight of the ride right there. Look at that. Nice. Time to go check out Mako. It's 200 feet of B&M goodness, and I'm excited to get on up there. Check out the sign. I love the shark pageantry that's going on here. Very nice. And I'm just waiting for the train to pass by because it gives you one of the most epic views as it wraps around. I hear it. There it is. And we'll watch it literally wrap around us right now. There's Mako, folks. Here we can see Mako ascending up that 200-foot lift hill to the top, nice and slow. This is a B&M hyper coaster. Exceeds 200 feet. That loop over there is actually part of Kraken, not Mako. Mako does not have any loops. It's just fast and furious. All right, I just got off my ride on Mako, and it's so great because it's really fast, 70 miles per hour, but the best part is the floater airtime that you get right from the first hill. On the first drop, you're out of your seat the whole time into that second drop, and then you get tossed out of your seat again, but not forcefully, just like I said, floating airtime over the top. Makes it a great ride. And I got lucky because they're actually closing it. That was the last train that's gonna go on for a while because there's a storm coming in because Florida, and well, you know. That being said, it's time to go over. Probably have to wait for the storm to pass, maybe get some food, see some other things, and then hopefully the roller coasters open up soon and I can get back to riding. I have a question for you. Can you tell me how to get to Sesame Street? Well, the answer is right here at SeaWorld because Sesame Street has arrived. Check this out, we got Hooper's store right here. Spent many of hours watching the Sesame Street when I was a child. It's kind of cool that now I can walk through and actually see it. I like that up there, check it out. Oscar the Grouch performing in Scramleton. It looks like they finally closed Expedition Arctic, which was a virtual simulator ride, much like Star Tours, but it's not as good. And I got the meal deal for today, which I kind of recommend because you're gonna spend about as much as it costs. I mean, it costs $50. I was able to get a discount, so it was only $30 for me, and I'm gonna spend more than $30 probably on food for just 2 meals alone. So I'm gonna check out Altitude Burgers right outside Icebreaker, which is currently closed because you can see all this gray badness that's approaching. So, but it's a good time to go eat. Okay, folks, so I know you always question when you come to parks, should I get the meal deal or should I just get regular food? Well, given on my experience today, I had a discount, so it was only $30 for the meal deal. Let's break down my first meal right here. I got this ultimate Arctic burger thing they had. This is $22 right there just for the burger, okay? $6 for the mozzarella sticks on the side, $3 for the cookie, $5 for the drink. We are past our $30 mark. I have just saved myself money because I'm definitely gonna eat again later. So today it was worth it to get the meal deal. You know, in other parts of the country, you have squirrels, maybe pigeons, small birds to contend with. But in Florida, you have Jurassic-sized birds. There's no way of looking at this and not thinking that it must have been a dinosaur. Well, it seems like I'm in a dark, dimly lit cave right now, but I'm actually underneath the wild Arctic area where behind me, that's a beluga whale right there. You can see beluga whales and other Arctic creatures swimming around down here. In this tank, we have an Arctic seal that is swimming around. This used to be home to a polar bear a long time ago. And now it looks like a seal lives here. And just in case you want to get some geographical sense of where we are here at the Arctic, here's a little signage posts from all these different destinations. SeaWorld, there it is. See? We are now 3,242 miles from SeaWorld. Let's go back, shall we? All right, now after my 2,000 mile hike back to SeaWorld from the Arctic, I've returned where the weather is still weathering right now. So the roller coasters are still closed, but in the meantime, we can go check out some animals. That'll be fun. Before SeaWorld was all about roller coasters and thrill rides like it is now, it was once about the whales. And it looks like they still have their whale show, but now it's called Orca Encounter. I'm over here now at the dolphin nursery, and they've definitely done some construction updates because not only did they add this new painted awning over the dolphins, but they have a whole small look area where you can see the dolphins in the holes underwater for some underwater viewing. That's cool. Oh, that was a dolphin that just said hi. That's awesome. He's like, hey, JohnnyJans, what are you doing? So that's cool. It gives us a whole new way of seeing the baby dolphins in their nursery. Splash. That is cool.
Please just keep all those counting cards in the box on our side of the exhibit.
Here's one of my favorite things. These are the Stingray touch tanks right here where you can actually reach in and touch a stingray. Isn't that cool? The trick is you gotta put your hand down flat and sometimes they come. Or you can pay money and feed them. That works too. Yeah, I got one. That's cool. I love the stingrays. They are fun. Nice. And here we are at the dolphin viewing area for the larger dolphins. Used to be, you could go way down there and get a lot closer to them, but not much anymore. But you can watch other people interact with them. That's always fun. Looks like they're getting fed and they're happy. Oh, he just jumped up on a wall. That's pretty cool. Those are trainers. Working with dolphins. You wouldn't want to be a piece of lettuce around here, that's for sure. Because there are definitely manatees afoot. Yummy. Okay, another fun thing to do while the roller coasters are down is enjoy the shark encounter. That's what we're doing. Encountering sharks through this awesome tunnel right now. And the best part, this is a conveyor belt. I don't have to move. It does all the work for me. my favorite kind, as I meander through the shark tunnel. All right, so right now I'm gonna do something pretty fun because again, roller coasters are down, weather's in the area, but I got some fish here. Look at that, yum, delicious. And you know who loves fish besides me? Sea lions. So we're gonna feed some sea lions and hopefully not some Florida birds. I don't know how this is gonna go. So I'm gonna try to do this with camera, a fish, and we're gonna see how it goes. All right, let's see. Let's put this down. Protected by my feet. Oh, it's so gross. Okay. All right, I got a seal's attention, but I got a bird's attention. You get out of here. All right, I'm gonna throw this to the sea lion. Ready, buddy? Oh, he caught it, and I got it. That was good. We're gonna do it again, because that was fun. All right, I got the fish. There's the bird. Wait, ready, buddy? Oh, I missed it. That one I missed. Bird got that one. I got one more. This is gonna be fun. I got two more. All right, ready? Oh, the birds are so good. We're gonna try one more time. Okay, ready? Oh, I faked out that bird. Okay, here you go, bud. Yes, he did it. Haha, success. All right, there we go. 3 out of 4 fish ain't bad, like Meatloaf said, or as he should have. I got 3 fish in the sea lion's mouth. I call that a success. Good times. Still waiting on this weather to pass so I can do some roller coasters. But until then, there might be a few more animals I haven't seen yet. And right now you can tell by the snow and rocks surrounding us that we are in Antarctica, home of Emperor of the Penguin. This is where you can go experience some fun penguins. It's dark right now because it would be dark in Antarctica. So they're simulating the same atmosphere that these penguins would be used to.
Thank you again for joining us at Antarctica.
Wow, look at this little guy. These are penguins right here. That is awesome. All right, the skies are looking clear. They're testing the coasters. Might have a chance to get it back on them. It looks like Kraken just opened, and I'm glad I'm gonna get this one out of the way because this one actually closes at 7. I just got off Kraken. A little rough because it's an old coaster. Definitely headbangs you a little. Wouldn't do that more than once. Probably that's why it closes at 7 before the rest of the coasters. Anyway, let's move on. I'm gonna try to get an icebreaker while the coasters are open. Just taking a look at this epic shot of icebreaker just outside Bay Stadium across from the lake and how cool it looks. Florida's first spiked roller coaster. It's actually got a switch track for faster loading. So the train will go on this track and then it'll get carried over to the launch track. Just like that. Pretty cool. And then it get launched off. There it goes. Okay, I just got off Icebreaker and let me tell you my thoughts. It was a fun ride. It's a little rough. It is not that smooth and a lot of ejector airtime, especially at the top. As you see, it goes backwards up the spike and then you gain speed. And here's the first part where you get flung out of your seat. I was in the first car, kind of get flung out of your seat there, and then you gain a lot more speed, and then you really climb the spike to the top, fall down, little hang time moment, and this is where you get whaled out of your seat, is right at the top there, and then from on there, there's a lot of ejector airtime, not so much floating airtime like on Mako, but ejector airtime. It's not a kid ride, but it's like a step up from like a mine train or something like that, a little more intense. Really quick, from the other side of the bridge, you could see construction has started on SeaWorld's next roller coaster, and I heard pre-tell it's gonna be a B&M stand-up coaster. Haven't seen a stand-up coaster in a long time. They kind of disappeared. So I guess it's the next generation stand-up coaster. The surf coaster that they're gonna call it. So actually across the street, I could see the tracks laying from the road, so they bring it over where Discovery Cove is. They're gonna bring it over and start erecting it right in this area. So SeaWorld's getting its next roller coaster. Just got off Manta, just as intense as ever, and that's the reason right there. That's called a pretzel loop. And man, is it intense. You can really feel the G-force on that. The rest of the ride's really awesome. Well, there it is. My epic day at SeaWorld has come to an end. I did ride every roller coaster, regardless of the storms. So we got it done, and we saw a lot of fun animals. So I just want to thank you for coming along with me. And until next time, I'm JohnnyJans, and I'll catch you out there. Meandering around! They're not camera shy right now. He's saying hi, saying click like and subscribe. That's awesome. Listen to the dolphin, folks. And just as I came in, I leave watching the flamingos. See you next time. Hey, bud. You tell that bird. That's right.